Hello, everyone. Welcome to Godher-It's a new day. My name is Khudisang, and I'm here to teach you how to manifest your gifts and your talents through productivity. I'm here to inspire you to live the life that God has created you to live. It's been quite a year. Sure, we've all experienced the most. We've all gone through so much, and I stand here grateful, honestly. I stand here grateful because I'm still standing, I'm still sane, and I hope you've been able to remain grateful, because there's something about gratitude that just gives you a clear perspective. It just gives you, it changes your perspective and it changes how you see things. And I hope that you've been able, in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of the confusion, in the midst of the uncertainty and not knowing what tomorrow holds, I hope you've been able to remain grateful for what you have and what you've accomplished. I felt it necessary to come on here today to uh, remind you, or rather to plead with you to forgive yourself if you were not able to achieve everything that you set out to do this year. I want you to be kinder to yourself. It's very important to start off the new year on a clean slate. You're not going to carry baggage from this year, the failures, the discouragements, the disappointments into 2021. I wanted to encourage you today to forgive yourself. I had a conversation with myself the other day, and I was like, it's become such a heavy part of our speech to say, oh, I wanted to do this, but then COVID. I wanted to do that, but COVID happened. COVID has become like this gigantic, ginormous, obstacle to our dreams, if you understand what I'm saying. And I had this, it might sound silly, it might sound like a silly conversation. I had this silly conversation with myself, and I said, you know what, COVID, I forgive you for, interrupting all my plans, because I think I've come to understand that nothing ever happens if God doesn't allow it, and God allows it because there's something within us that He wants to grow. During lockdown, God spoke to me and said, you've been sitting on this particular side, this particular gift for too long, and it's time that you took it to the next level. And I registered Godher, and I formally started, this platform, in order to inspire, in order to encourage people to fulfill their divine calling and purpose, through manifesting their gifts. It was during lockdown. So invariably, I'm saying that because of COVID, because of the lockdown, I was forced to look within myself and really question, what are the gifts that I am sort of ignoring? What are the gifts that I am not manifesting? And this was one of them. On a small scale, I was, I would share quotes, I would share like inspirational quotes that the Lord would just drop in my spirit, to just encourage. But the Lord was like, yeah, it's all good, it's all sweet, it's sweet to start, but now it's time to grow. And I believe that each and every one of us will be able, if we're honest with ourselves, we will be able to see one or two or three things that we've benefited because of COVID. And I stopped being mad at COVID, and I was like, COVID, I forgive you. I forgive you because this year I had this and this and that planned, and then you came, and then out of nowhere, all my plans were interrupted. COVID, I forgive you. And having said that, I had to forgive myself, and I had to be like, hey, it's okay if you didn't achieve everything that you set out to achieve this year, because you're not the only one that went through what you went through. The Bible teaches us that, don't marvel when you're passing through various trials, because your other brethren are also facing the same persecutions. And I think that's one scripture that really sustained me in this season, when I was reminded that we all passed through it, and because of God's grace, we will definitely make it through. And don't give up on yourself. We're going to try again. And I hope that you're using this time as the year is drawing to a close to re-strategize, to plan, and to come up with ways that you're going to pick up from where you left off, because our purpose is not suspended because of the pandemic. Our purpose still stands. Our divine calling still stands. We're still called to manifest and multiply our gifts and our talents and to glorify God. Please forgive yourself if you didn't achieve everything that you set out to achieve. Pat yourself on the back if you did. You did well, and congratulations. And next week will be the last lesson for the year. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be sharing and teaching you how to plan and how to schedule in order to be productive in this journey of manifesting your gifts. I hope I see you then. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Please do drop a comment. Let's engage and let me know how you've grown this year, and let me know how you're going to forgive yourself and set yourself free and live the life that God has created you to live. My name is Khudisang, signing out from Godher. Ciao.